Hello everyone, this is MD Starcraft. The MD does not mean I have a degree in Starcraft, although that would be awesome. It instead means that I live in Maryland, which is what the MD stands for. And we have spectators rage quitting out of this game already. This game, by the way, is going to be another game between roxkisBratOK spawning as the red terran and noname spawning as the blue zerg. These two are spawning on the map Lost Temple at cross positions away from each other. And talking about that last game, noname was really able to shut BratOK down, not let him get his expansion out with his very mobile mutilating. Last one was on Scrap Station, a Zerg favored map. Probably the most Zerg favored map in the map pool now, and this one on Lost Temple. One of the most Protoss favored map, especially against Zerg. I mean, a Terran flavored map. I'm getting confused all now. It's okay, my therapist says it'll take time to get past. Anywho, both players look like they're playing standard. But like I was saying, this map, extremely Terran favored because you can put siege tanks, you can land Vikings, you can drop whatever up on this ledge and destroy the Zerg's natural. With Zerg on one base, very bad. As you saw, BratOK on one base last game was not that good. We will see though if BratOK can take revenge on noname or if noname will embarrass BratOK again. Although, I don't know, maybe noname's like this huge pro that I haven't heard of because he doesn't have a name, and BratOK's like wimpy compared to him, although the BratOK, a very good player. This game is taking place on the European server, I'm pretty sure. And it looks like noname going for a 15 hatch? I don't know, the production, where is it? We're going to have a 15 hatch going down. Realize that BratOK's in the cross position, going to feel like, hey, I can just know it's a 15 pool. So we're going to see some Hydra style play here going down. noname doing very macro heavy. Getting a lot of drones out first. Why? Because he likes the money, as that European guy from that one DirecTV commercial says. Do have roxkisBratOK playing pretty standard, getting his gas. Probably going to get a factory up too, though. I'd like to see him get siege tanks in this one, though, because of that, what I mentioned, putting them out here. Or you can just put them right outside the Zerg choke and completely contain the Zerg that way. So, do we have a fast expand going down from noname? It looks like we do. BratOK will see this when he comes over. Ooh, there's a little black thing that just disappeared. Is BratOK going to wall in with this guy? Yes, he is, throwing down another supply depot. We do have orbital command coming up, so it is completely standard play from BratOK and from noname, except noname getting that one extra drone. More macro style play. BratOK going to scout this, going to be like, oh great, now I have to do something to this expansion really soon. Well, that's the job of Terrans, to annoy Zerg to the point where that they rage quit or that they just die. Overlord slowly making his way over to a very good position on this ledge where he cannot be seen, and he can see when the Terran secures his natural. BratOK electing to only get one Marine. Gonna get his factory up now, though. I wonder why he hasn't gotten more Marines. Oh, well, maybe he's just gonna mass supply depot or something like that that takes minerals. Is SCV probably gonna go down to these Zerglings? Is the Zergling micro gonna be good enough to kill this SCV? We will see. noname does now have his gas, but getting very mineral heavy. Getting supply block there, too. Maybe forgot to make some Overlords. SCV is eventually gonna go down to the Zergling. He is trying to micro more. Expansion almost up for noname. BratOK in this factory about halfway done, throwing up another gas, so we are seeing the standard of all standard games on a pretty standard map too. Lost Temple, I guess I would consider a standard map. Anywho, second gas now down for BratOK. I need something more to talk about. I need like laser beams flying across the screen so I can be like, oh my gosh, look at this, instead of like, this game is boring, it is standard, we all should watch it, because that is just boring. noname getting very high on gas. Wonder if he's going to turn his natural into the... Oh my goodness. We have an armory going on. Where's this armory? I need to find this armory. Armory back by the minerals. Or by the minerals and gas. We're gonna see Thors. At least I hope we see Thors. That'd be awesome. Because Thor is here. Via the thunder, as the Thor says. We might just have a Thor ship coming out too. Thor ship. I haven't seen a Thor ship in forever. Well, I did see a Thor ship the other day. My partner tried to Thor ship. It sucked so bad. We lost that game. But hopefully this Thor ship can actually work, because Zerg player does not have that many forces out. He does not have a lair. He is getting a lair at his natural. Strange call there. I can understand the advantages, though. Having the lair at the natural increases the health on your natural's main building, so it takes more to bring down if you get some kind of harass that goes to sniper natural. We have a starport going down, so it looks like we will see a Thor ship with the good old-fashioned Baractor port coming down. Thor coming down, so you can try to kill this Overlord. I would not advise revealing your Thor, Mr. BratOK, but hey, he knows a lot more about Starcraft than I do. This Hellion, he roasted that Zergling. Such an awesome Hellion. He went all the way across the map just to kill one Zergling. Throwing out a few precautionary spine crawlers at his natural, has to think that some kind of harass is coming. Maybe another Hellion. Nope, it's just one Hellion. noname, you got to watch out for the Thor ship. noname has absolutely no force to deal with this. A Thor landing in the middle would destroy him until this roach swarm goes up, which is probably going to go up before Thor can go over here. Medevac is on the way. It's going to be pretty good timing, I think, from BratOK. I mean, these are going to pop pretty similar to each other. This Overlord not going to see it. noname not taking... He did take the watchtowers, but BratOK smartly ran those Zerglings away with his Hellion. Not going to reveal his play before it's done. He is... Is he saving up? He is kind of saving up money. Maybe going to see him secure his natural. Yes, he is going to secure his natural when his Thor ship harass goes down. Going to shoot this Overlord away. He's grabbing this watchtower too. So noname going to continue to macro up. Going to probably think something's wrong. Good position by the spine crawlers here. Going to deny anything up on this ledge going down. We might see the Thor be landed on this ledge, like I said. Though it looks like the thing about the Thor is he can stay back here and missile launcher or javelin missile launcher to shoot the Overlord away. And do we have the medevac out? And we have another Thor going down. Oh, here's the Thor ship. Isn't that so cool looking? The Thor is like a transformer being carried by the medevac. Oh, so we're going to see how much damage this can do. We'll be able to shut down this entire expansion. Will it? I don't know. I don't think the Thor... I think the Thor can hit the hatchery from over here. Thor is going to start shooting this Overlord. Not going to be able to give noname vision of up here. Speed kicks in for the Overlord. Landing a Hellion up here too. Very strange call. But anywho, it doesn't look like this Thor can shoot him. Nope, he is in range of the spine crawler, but I think the Thor is going to be able to kill the spine crawler. It is just one spine crawler. Is he going to land it? Oh, spine crawler and burrows. This is Thor's chance. He needs to get in there and start killing things now as the spine crawler hasn't burrowed. He'll be able to shoot some roaches. We have more Thors coming out. We've only had that second Thor out. Is he going to try to continue the Thor ship, or is he going to try to do something else? He's going to secure his natural. He's making that into an orbital command. More missiles going down on Overlords to shoot them away. noname needs to get some kind of thing to come up and kill this Thor. Thor is going to start getting some drone kills. Is he? Nope, no. Would like to see him get an SCV with the medevac in a return trip to start repairing the Thor. Very effective. He can start repairing. Oh, and noname going to counterattack now. BratOK has a Thor and some Marines in his base. He should be fine. We have some Overlords going out on maybe for a drop. They do have the upgrade 2-load guys in. They do have the Ventral Sacks, I think it's called. So we might see a Roach drop coming down too. But I think this Thor, we have Marauder coming out now. Should be able to get this Doom drop away. Thor's continuing to do a little bit of damage and a Hellion drop going down in noname's base. He's going to kill a lot of things with this harass. Very good job here from BratOK. Putting pressure on the Zerg, like I said, not letting him macro up. Going to do some damage, because last game he didn't, and noname punished him for it with a giant army. So we're continuing to stand back. Maybe eventually we can Overlord kill. Here comes the Doom drop. This Marine going to spot it and be like, no, a Doom drop. Overlord going to try to shoot guys down. We don't have that good of a force here to defend, though. This is a lot of roaches. I'd like to see more Marauders. One Thor coming out. Is he going to repair with his SCVs? He is bringing SCVs off the line. A lot of roaches get loaded up back into the Overlords. They did do some nice damage. Stim Marines might be able to take this Overlord down, though, and that's a lot of roaches. No, they aren't, though. BratOK, though, realizing he needs to get some kind of defense against roaches, because there are more roaches continuously being popped. He did land some roaches up on the high ground to take out that Thor and the medevac by the looks of it. So now noname turning that around with Ventral Sacks, not an upgrade you see every day, and he's going to be able to take the lead now over BratOK since his expansion is up. BratOK has not saturated his yet. He doesn't even have that many SCVs since he lost a lot. He hasn't put guys back in gas. Very disorganized play here. Realizing they need to pump some Marauders. He's just getting stim now. I thought he already had that. And getting more racks. Going to probably throw down a lot of Marauders to counter all these roaches. Marauders very good against roaches, as most of you know. noname is rebuilding drones pretty frantically, but he's going to do a huge Doom drop any second now into the Zerg player base. Looks like the Thor ship did escape there. The medevac at 14 HP. Wow, that's close. Anywho, Thor is going to come back here, probably get repaired. Going to be very useful now. He is going to finally shoot this Overlord away with this Thor. Good call there from BratOK. I'm not going to let this Overlord get that much more scouting information. Microing this medevac around like a hero. The Overlords do have speed, though, so it looks like he won't be able to kill it. We have more roaches loading up.